YouTube, this is the Fat Guy, and I'm here with another video. I'm sorry I've been away for a while. It's just that I've had a lot of work to do, and eBay's kind of been a little slow. I've not been able to source a whole lot. I go out once in a while when I can. You know, not really having a steady vehicle is kind of annoying. So I borrowed my friend's car today, and I went out sourcing. I went to two different places, and I'm trying something new. I'm trying to do what others seem to have some good luck with, and that's some quicker sales, hopefully quicker sales, but with lower profit items. I'm not talking about like, I do this to only double my money. I'm still trying to get at least 3 times my money back. But because everybody knows I don't really pay much for anything, I definitely am going to get more than 3 times my money back. So we'll see what happens. But today I went to two places. One was my local Salvation Army for their color switch. Every Monday they switch over to a new color. So at least one new color is 50% off. And that previous 50% off color is now 50 cents. So I did get some good stuff today. So I'll show you the tags and tell you which one came from that place. Then I went to a little place around a different town. It's a local place that does like by the pound. It's very, very small. Nothing like a Goodwill outlet, but it's still okay if you don't mind stuff not, the same stuff is there, but they usually just pile new stuff on top. But it's not too bad. But I'll tell you where it came from and roughly what I paid for it. If it's from the by the pound place, I can't really tell you what I paid for it. I can tell you that I spent $31 and change at the by the pound place, and I spent $16 at the Salvation Army. So I'm going to show you a few things, and we're going to start from that. But for first, let me move my keyboard out of the way, and let's get on with the video. I'm making sure that the keyboard does not hit my mouse. Okay, first piece of clothing. It's just a basic BCG polo. But the reason why I got this, and it did come from By the Pound Place. By the Pound Place uses these paper tags. But the reason why I bought this is because it does have some Yazoo brewing patches right on the polo. Maybe that'll make someone want to buy this. I don't know. But I'm going to put a $10 price tag on it and just get it out of my house. And usually if I sell it for $10, I'm probably only going to make like $3 to $4. But that weighs well under a pound, and I paid 63 cents a pound. So I'll say it weight, even at a pound, let's just say even pound, 63 cents, still a good deal to turn into, $3 to $5. This next one is a vintage Rudock shirts, USA made, Western style, green and white striped shirt, pearl snaps, double pocket. It does say that it's a size 7, and here I'll show you the look. See, the look ain't bad, and the tag is kind of cool. It's a little faded on the size tag over here, but it's not bad. I can make out that it does say it's a size 7. We'll see what that stands for when it comes to this size, but it's really big. I'm probably going to try to get about $20 for this shirt because it is vintage. I think some of these were going for a little bit more, so maybe I can get a little bit more than $20, but for now we'll just say $20. Next is I got a couple of these Plains Western wear big man 3XL pearl snap black shirt. Now I did get 2 of these from the By the Pound place, and I bet both of these together probably weighs a little over a pound, but that's still like, say we spent $1 on both of these. I'm going to ask $20 a piece because these are a little on the vintage side. They've got the nice pearl snaps. They're solid black, and they're a big size. I believe I can easily get about $20 a piece on those. I'm hoping at least. And, we'll see how that goes. Next is this Gap. Basic Gap tagless green and white striped polo. I'm trying not to do too much because the mic's right here and I know the fabric is hitting it. But it's a nice little polo. I'll try to get like 10 to 15 for it and just mail it out the door. Next is this Guru XL. It's very long. Red polo. Now Guru, I looked up, wasn't doing too well, but I'll probably still try to get at least $10 to $15 for that, and just try to get my money back, you know. And I paid, that was by the pound. That weighed closer to a pound, so it's probably 63 cents on that one. Next, I found a couple of these Wedge XL golf shirts. They're nice. I got one tan and one blue. Both Wedge, both XL. I am going to price both of these at $15 a piece, so we'll see how that goes. Next, I got a Route 66. I know Route 66 is heavily sourced, really cheap, but it's a Route 66, pretty heavy, kind of tan, partial zip sweater. I believe I can get about $15 for this. This one came from the 50-cent clothing rack at the Salvation Army. So I paid 50 cents. So even at $15, even if I have to mail it priority, I'm still going to make a few bucks. So I'm still happy about that one. Next is a Living Doll XL light sweater. It is a button-up, has these big black buttons like that. It's not too good of a brand, but I could probably still get about 10 bucks for it and just sell it. Next is a polo by Ralph Lauren XL button-up, basic button-up. People were lotting these together in lots of 3, and we're getting about $50 to $60 used. So I'm going to try to list this for like $19.99 free shipping and just mail it out. It did come from the tag place, through Salvation Army. And so I paid 50 cents for this wonderful shirt. So we'll see what I can get for that. Next is this She's Cool. Here, let me see if I can get that a little closer. Medium dress. It's a leopard print. I didn't look this brand up, but it's a nice kind of sheer leopard dress. If I can get about 15 for it, I'll be happy, but I think it'll be about 10 to 15 unless it goes up a little higher, but I doubt this will go anywhere near 20 bucks. So I'm saying 10 to 15 bucks just to mail it out the door. I paid 50 cents, so that's still a pretty good deal. Next is this LL Bean. Sorry. Little Hawaiian style front button pocket shirt. These were a little over the map, but I still am going to list this for about $20 and mail it out the door. I did pay 50 cents for it, so that's still not too bad. Next is a Beverly Hills Polo Club. And sorry, this camera doesn't really want to focus. Basic blue polo, has the traditional, numbers on the thing and the big graphic here on the front. And I mean big. $10 polo, 10 to 15, mail it out the door. I'll be happy. Next is a polo by Ralph Lauren, large polo. These polos do not seem to be really as desirable as those casual button-ups, but I could probably still get about $10 to $15 for this polo, so that's always nice to hear when you pay 50 cents for it. Next item, so this is another 50-cent price tag, Merona. Tagless red polo. Again, this brand is a little oversourced too, but it's nice. I could probably get about $10 to $15 for it and just mail it out the door. So I'll be happy about that. Next is a Ollie, or Aaliyah, sorry. It's an Aaliyah 22W, and I'm sorry I'm not flipping you off. I believe this is a woman's. I did pay 50 cents for it. But some of these go for upwards of 30, some not so much. So I'm probably just going to list this thing for $15 and try to just get a fast sell out of it. because that had a lot of reds, and I'm not talking about that specific shirt, but that brand had a lot of reds, and only a few went closer to $30. Some did go for $15 to $20 constantly, but that design I'm not 100% sure on. So I'll list it for $14.99, free shipping, and see how that goes. Next item I got from the 50 cent place, and it is a Flirt Etude large basic long sleeve shirt, and it shows a penguin who's winking at you on skis. I thought this was kind of cute. I'll list it for about $10, 10 to 15, and just mail it out. A nice cute top. Some person's going to really want that. Next, sorry, some of my stuff just fell. Ralph Lauren sweater. It's basic green with a nice little cross design up here in the front. I'm thinking $15 to $20 for the sweater. Not 100% sure if that's as desirable as the polo by Ralph Lauren, but Ralph Lauren has a bunch of different names. They got Polo, they got Lauren, they got Ralph Lauren, they got a few other more. It's too many to memorize. So I'm going to say if I can get at least $15 for that sweater, 15 to 20 bucks, I'll be happy. I paid 50 cents. So we'll see how that goes. Next, this one was another Antonio. This one's an Antonio Milani, extra small. Paid 50 cents for this. This is a weird, like, fold down neck style shirt, basic black, nothing fancy. I'm going to say 10 to 15 bucks and just get it out of here. Because I want to fast sell on that one. I don't know if it's a good brand or not. Here's another one, Isaac Mizrahi, small. It's a semi-sheer purple top. Paid 50 cents for it. Again, I don't know the brand. If it's not a great brand, I'm going to list it between $10 to $15 and just try to get a fast sell out of it so I can get some cash back on that one. But still not bad. If I sell it for 10 bucks, I'd still be happy. Next is a Woolrich for women's. Kind of like red, blue trim sweater. I wanted to look this up because I know some Woolrich does well, but some does not. So I'm thinking $15 to $20 for the sweater, and it'll be out the door. We'll see how that goes. Next, I got this Kenneth Cole stretch, size 40 pants, just basic black khaki style pants. Oh, sorry, you can't see it. Black khakis. I'm probably going to list this between $15 and $20 unless it's worth a little bit more, and then just get it out the door. Sorry about that. Because a lot of these I'm just trying to do fast sales. I didn't pay much, so I would like to get some more capital just rolling back in. And if I'm making $3, $4, $5 a listing, that's fine with me because I've got a lot of inventory here for very little money. So I'm happy about this, and we'll see how it goes. Next, I did get this one for 50 cents. It's an Emma James Petite sleeveless top. Has this like these little beads here on the front. Nothing elsewhere but those beads. I thought that was a really cool design. Paid 50 cents for it. I'm going to list it between $10 to $15 and just try to get a fast sell out of it. Next is this big kind of weird blue collar Alfred Dunner. This is heavy too. Paid 50 cents for this. Just nice weird blue style sweater with that kind of floral pattern on the front with those lines. It's not bad looking, but unless it's a very good brand, I don't think it can give me much. I'm thinking $15 to $20 sale. Still not too bad. Next, I got this top from Fresh. Never heard of this brand, but I looked it up, and when I looked up Fresh, a lot of the stuff was just for fresh produce. So I'm just going to list this for like $12 maybe, 10 to 15. I'm gonna list it between like $10 to $15, and just see if I can get a fast sale for it. Paid 50 cents for it. Nice little find. Not the best quality of products today, I know. A lot of $10, $15, and $20 pieces of clothing, but I paid little, and I'm hoping to get some good sales off this. Again, this is something new I'm trying to go back to, because I used to do this a little bit, but I never hit it at a high ranking, and I never restocked a lot of it. I didn't constantly go back. And I'm going to start doing that. I've got to get some more bread and butter items. I got to get my sales up, because my goal is to eventually make eBay and Amazon and resell. Basically just resell my full-time gig. To do that, I've got to try. I got to learn a lot. I've got to experiment a lot. And this is another part of the experimentation process. We'll see how it goes, and we'll try to do something great. Next, Tommy Hilfiger. Small sweater, basic green. I know Tommy used to be sold for a little bit, but I think this is just like Ralph Lauren, where a lot of it's already oversourced, a lot of challenging listings. We'll see what it goes for, but unless it's special, I'm thinking $15 to $20 sale. Not that great sale, but not bad either. Next is a two-piece I got. I really don't know much about these. I'll look into it, but it's Hanes. So I don't think it's really up there in the form of quality. But it is a two-piece top and bottom loungewear set from Hanes. I think it's a loungewear set. It's either like some sort of pajama. It's very soft pajama-y like stuff. And if it's from Hanes, it probably is. It was made in Jordan. I paid 50 cents for the set. I'm probably going to list it for $20 unless I can find some comparables. But I'll probably list it for $19.99. It'll fit in a padded flat rate, and it'll be sold really fast. I hope it sells fast. But, $20, $20. We'll see how that goes. Next is this really weird looking, but still kind of cute, copper key. Designed sheer top. It's just a little bit ornate. Hearts, flowers, petals, whatever, both front and back. I'm thinking just a $10 to $15 top unless it's a good brand. I don't know about Copper Key, but we'll see how that goes. But, 10 to 15 is 10 to 15. Next is a Ann Taylor. Kind of like just a drape sweater. I don't know what they call this. You can see right through it. But it's designed that way. I think you just put it over your clothes. An accent piece maybe. Again, I don't know about Ann Taylor. I don't know much about clothing. I just picking stuff that looks good to me. Some of it is a little researched beforehand, but a lot of this is just pick and go. Because clothing is something I like, but I'm not a very trendy person. I wear Walmart clothes, I wear Walmart jeans, I wear Walmart shoes. I don't know much about being trendy, being dressy, but, we learn as we go along. And if I fell on a few pieces, I fell on a few pieces. I'd rather fail and not sell a 50 cent, something I paid 50 cents for than something I paid $100 for. That's my theory, my way of resale. So we'll see how that goes. But then $10 to $15 sale, we'll see how that happens. Now let's continue over here. And he has a semi-long haul because I did get a lot of stuff. Next, Danskin Now, just sleeveless top. Little activewear. Again, Danskin Now, really, really heavily sourced. But I'm going to put a $10 price tag on it and mail it out first class. Just get it out of here. Next is a Southpaw. I've got this from the Pound Place. I got it upside down. It is a Southpaw polo. Nice stripe design. Does say Southpaw all over it. I'm thinking $10 to $15 and just mail it out. Again, Southpaw is one of those things that is there's a lot of listings out there. So we'll see what happens, but I'll probably put a $10 to $15 price tag on it and just mail it out. Next is just this really corny shirt I found. It's just a Taco Tuesdays t-shirt. I'm going to put $10 on it and just see how that goes. Uh, Another kind of cool thing. I got this from the 50 cent place, 50 cents, Charlotte Russe, little pink floral dress. I couldn't find much about this, but Charlotte Russe is all over the map of both a lot of reds and just a lot of listings, but their pink dresses don't seem to be too popular. I'm hoping $15 to $20. But if I put it for 15 and someone offers me 10, I'll take it just to mail it out the door. So we'll see how that goes. Next is a this is a Cole Sport. Cole Sport, hey, let me show it to you, is a vintage brand. I think it focuses once I get away from my face. There we go. It's a size large, 16 and a half. It's a wash and wear design, but this is old. Some of these went for a lot of money, some do not. But this is a really cool pattern. I'm going to list it for at least 20 to 25. I might go upwards to 30, but 20 to 25 most likely. I paid, by the pound for it is very light, probably about 50, 60 cents for it. So it's not too bad at all. So yeah, I'll probably list it for like 20, 25 and see if it sells. It's got a really nice design on it. Now I got this one from the By the Pound place too. It's a Perry Ellis large black polo. Again, Perry Ellis is one of those brands that are, there's a lot of listings on there, but the reason why I got this is because it does have a Jaguar embroidery on it. I do not know if that was because of Perry Ellis or someone did that to begin with, but I'll probably just list this for like $15 and mail it out the door. Because I think that Jaguar thing will probably sell the shirt because it's just a basic black polo that says Jaguar on it. I don't know many people who will turn down a basic black polo, but I know even fewer people who will turn one down with Jaguar on it. And I know it's kind of corny, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe $15 sale. Next, from By the Pound place, it is a Tommy Hilfiger golf polo. Again, it's Tommy Hilfiger, basic green though. I'm thinking $10 to $15 and just mailing it out the door. Not too bad. Next is another golf shirt. I got a lot of golf shirts, or not a lot, but a few. This one's the Pro by Block. It is an LT, large and tall. Unless this is worth a ton, I'm still thinking $10 to $15 polo. Which is not bad when it's by the pound like that. Okay, next. Now this one's a little weird. It has a very hard to see design on it of like leaves and flowers. Don't know if the camera's picking up that at all, but I'm going to find the tag. This is a Murano Hong Kong made front button shirt. Again, Murano, very, very heavily sourced, a lot of listings, but this has got a really nice design on it. I'm still thinking it's anywhere between $10 to $20. I'll probably get closer to like 12, but we'll see how that one goes. Next, just a basic fresh produce pink top. I'm probably thinking about 15 on this. Fresh produce, again, is all over the map. So I'm just going to probably even it out about $15 for this and just see if I can get it mailed out the door. This is one of my better ones. And I know what I'm going to list this one for sure. I got this from the 50 cent rack. And it is a nice sleeveless vest. Poofy. But what makes it cool is who made it. It is a Big Smith black vest. Now, I've had some of these before. I've sold the blues. I've sold the tan. I've sold some of Big Smith stuff. I've sold their hats before. People like this stuff. Now, it averaged anywhere between $20 to $35. I'm going to list this for $29.99, probably $32.99, and take probably no less than $30 for this. This is a good vest. I paid 50 cents for it. I'm happy. This is one of my few $30 items I got today. I think I only got one more $30 item. And that was not because of anything but a coincidence. Next, nice little jacket. Again, this brand is not the greatest. I paid 50 cents for this because it did come from the place, but it's a great Cavalier. Jacket, but it is very ornate. Very, very ornate. You know, it's got this weird kind of Western design all over it, but it's pink. We'll see what it goes for. This brand was not doing too well, but I couldn't find this exact jacket. So I'm thinking I want to list it anywhere between $20 and $30. I'm probably going to say about $25, but still not bad for a 50-cent item. You know, you pack it into a padded flat rate, you mail it out, you make a good few bucks. Next is, I'm trying to save some of the pants for last because they're a little harder to do. This is a basic black top from Reba. Again, this would be a $10 to $15 shirt, but it has this nice floral pattern on the front of, I don't know what that is, but it's just a nice little top. I'm thinking 10 to 15 to get it out the door. Next, this one was interesting. It's from an OK brand, Zara W&B. Now, you may not be able to see much about it, but on the front is like this velvet little sign that says "Long Live Love." Very nice. I think this is a nightgown of some kind because it's way too long. Very soft, very cozy feeling. I'm thinking about $10 to $15 for this. And getting it mailed at the door. I paid 50 cents for it, so it's not too bad. Next, Dynasty 2XL. It's a Dynasty 2XL. But the reason why I got this was because of the Cub. Now, these Dynasty Cub polos seem to sell well. I believe there's already some listed. But if there's not too many listed, I am going to list this for $20 and probably take not a penny less. Because these polos sold average of about $20 a piece. It was by the pound place. I paid less than 60 cents for it. I will probably get about $20 for this Cub polo. Still a pretty good deal. Next. Basic Apartment 9 little polo style shirt, just striped. I got it Apartment 9, $10 shirt probably. Nothing great, but we'll see how it goes. Also got Disney World 2000 shirt. Again, $10. I'll be happy. Those are kind of heavy. Oh, now let's go to some non-clothing items because I did get a few non-clothing items as well. One was this Furby pillow. It is a chair for your Furby. I'm going to list it for about $15. They seem to sell anywhere between 10 to 15. So I'm going to sell it for 15. It's in decent shape. Just going to run a lit roller over it and then list it for $15 and just mail it out the door. You know, first class packages ain't too bad. Then I got some of this clay polymer clay. I've got 3 packages. One is kind of cut up. The other 2 are in good shape. All sealed, never been used. Again, it's just a small pack of clay. I'm going to list all 3 for $10. You know, I paid way less than the 60 cents for these, so that's not too bad. You know, just another fast sell. Also picked up some hats. I picked up an Atlantic Falcon snapback, number 6 racing hat, and this Cabela's hat. The Cabela is not worth much. Even the tag says really sold for $8. So I'm probably going to list this one for $8. List this one for like 10 and 15 unless it's somebody special. Now this Atlanta Falcon hat, I'm gonna have to look it up. It is official NFL. It looks older. It's from Anco, professional model, made in Taiwan, and the band is Auto. We'll see how that one goes, but minimum $10. But I think that one is worth a little bit more. We'll see how this goes on the hats. I also picked up some cheap shoes, but they're nothing really to brag about. I just grabbed a few random pairs of heels and kid shoes. I got a pair of Bass leather slip-on loafers, Dana Lawrence leather heels, or platform heel, Mootsie Tootsie platform heel, basic black, and a pair of red Madeleines with a platform heel. These don't seem to sell for a lot, but if I can get about $10 a piece plus shipping, I'll be happy. I paid about 60 cents a pair because of their weight. Here's another shirt. We're running out of shirts. Alpine Design. Just basic semi-zip shirt. 10 to 15, I'll be happy with it. Let me throw it over there. Now let me scoot closer to the camera. Now, here is one of my better finds. Now we're getting to some pants. A lot of these are going to be $15, actually. I think all of them are going to be $15 except this pair. Picked this up from By the Pound Place. So I paid a little over 60 cents for it because it is a little heavy. But it is a Levi Strauss 512 size 7 junior miss. Slim fit straight leg. Black. Okay, Levi's do well on a lot. But for some reason, these 512s do really well. There's been a few, and I mean a few pairs I sold for about $30. I am going to be listing these for $29.99. This is the other $30 item I got. Still pretty good. I mean, it's just a pair of Levi's, but it's nice to look at. Now, a lot of these others are only going to be about $15 to $20 pairs. I'm probably going to lot up a few of these, but we'll see how that goes. I did get a few Dockers, and I know Dockers is a very common brand, but people like Dockers. I got this Dockers 44 by 32, basic gray. And some of these look like they have an older tag in it. And then I got another pair of Dockers, 34 by 34. Again, tan khaki. Then I got Dockers with individual lift waistband, size 50 by 32. These are bigger than what I wear. Again, khaki style collaring. And then I got a 36 by 31 Dockers khaki. Most of those I'm only going to list about $15 to $20. I am definitely going to list the $50 or the size 50 ones, probably about $20 to $25, just to see what I can get for those. But you know, Dockers are Dockers. There's some good. There's people who really like that brand, so I bet I can easily sell those. Again, I paid 63 cents a pound on those, so I'm happy. Now, I think this is the last pair of Dockers I had, but I want to show this differently because this one is kind of cool. It's made in Costa Rica. Kind of small, 32 by 32. But it's kind of a greener color. So this will be like another $15 to $20 pair. Still not too bad. You know, picking up a bunch of Dockers is pretty fun. Next, I did get another pair of jeans. Gap. Just basic blue jeans. I'll be listing these for about $15. Again, here's another one. Now, the brand is what brought this one down, but I could not really see many of this brand. INC, International Concepts Petite. But this has a weird design where this tan stuff is on the side. Because of that, I may be listing these for $20, but a lot of these jeans don't even sell for like $15. So we'll see how this goes with these pair, but I'll say $15 to $20. You know, if I list it for 20, someone gives me 15, I'll take it, and we'll just let it go. Here's another pair of jeans. Again, Calvin Klein jeans, basic. These are kind of short, so I think they're kids. They're size 5, Philippines, but they're just Calvin Klein jeans. You know, good shape. I'm probably going to list these for about 15 to 20 bucks and just get rid of them. Oh, here's a nice pair. Here's another Gap. One regular black style pants. Again, $15 probably, because I looked that one up and it wasn't really selling for much. So I listed for $14.99. I really won't go lower than that on those, because if I go really any lower, I'm not really making any money at all. And I'm trying to make a few bucks a piece, at least $3 to $5 a piece on these listings. Next is 4P Ralph Lauren LRL jeans. Again, this is what I was talking about, Ralph Lauren stuff. He's got so many different brands. We'll see, but I'm hoping about 20, but it's probably realistically closer to 15. Because I do not know if that part of Ralph Lauren is actually sought after. Next, pair of Chico Platinums. Again, these sell and they don't sell. I'll probably be listing these for about $15 and just letting it go. And then, and here is a Gloria Vanderbilt white pair of jeans. Again, the size 16. These sell, these don't sell. I'll be listing probably between $15 and $20 and see how that goes. Oh, and the last thing I got is some CDs. These CDs are only 2 different kinds. They sold these to me for $5 for $1 because they're so heavy. But these are old software tools for teachers. I got a handful of the word search. And I also got some crosswords. I picked up $4 worth, so I think I got about 10 of each. Yeah, that's about right. I got about 10 of each style. They're quantity listing. They don't really seem to sell for a ton. I'm going to be listing them for $9.99 free shipping. I'm going to be listing them, a single listing with multiple quantities. Just get them out, put them up, get them out, sell them, mail them out. Because I paid so little, 20 cents a piece, I'll easily make $3 or $4 a piece on them. Easily. Again, yep, that is about it. This was the Fat Guy, and I'm sorry for the longish haul, but I haven't done one of these in a while, and I wanted to show you guys some stuff I got today. I hope you guys enjoy these videos because I do like giving these to you when I can. I'll try to be more consistent, but for right now, I am the Fat Guy, and I am out of here for now.